Okay, so this is problem number 7, which dealt with comparing an ARM mortgage versus a 30-year fixed. Okay, and first let's talk about the ARM. This is known as the adjustable rate mortgage. Adjustable rate mortgage means that every year the rate of the mortgage could change. So we are starting now at 4.8, but then next year it could go to 5.8, or it could drop to 3.8, or it could, stay the same. It adjusts according to how the market is. So we are comparing this possibility of it adjusting over the 30 years to a fixed rate where it's going to stay the same rate every year. The fixed rate would be a 6.5, and that wouldn't change. Now the thing about this problem is it says we're only comparing the first year, and so when we're comparing the first year, then it really doesn't make a difference. We're looking at a rate of 1 year at 4.8, and then the next year, or the other mortgage, at 6.5. So first year only, that's where we're headed. Okay, so let's get in, and we're going to use our TVM solver because we're doing this mortgage problem. So for the adjustable rate mortgage, what we're looking at is our N is 360, 30 times 12. We're looking at our percentage to be the 4.8, as we talked about. We're looking for our starting value, our principal value. That's the $153,000 mortgage, and we want to know our payments. That's the big question. Okay, we want to work it so that our future value is down to 0. Everything gets paid off. Our payments per year, we're going to do 12 in a year, and we're going to do the other is also going to be 12, and then just make sure that your TVM solver is on at the end there. Okay, now when you run this, what we end up finding is that this payment comes out to $802.74. Okay, that gives us our payment for every month of the first year. We will make a mortgage payment of $802.74. Okay, so now we have to look at our 30-year fixed rate. Okay, so we go back into the TVM solver, and it's 30 years times 12, so 360. The percent is our fixed rate at 6.5. Our starting value, or our loan, is $53,000. That's our mortgage, and we want to know what our payment's going to be. That's the big one, right? Okay, we're going to work it to where our future value is at 0, so we're all paid off. And if, as we mentioned, payments are 12, CY is 12, and we're still on N. So really the only thing that's changing is that rate, the fixed versus the ARM. Okay, so when we run this one, we find out that our rate is $967.06. So we have the two rates to look at. With those two rates now, what we want to do, it just wants us to ask if we ignore changes in principal, everything else kind of the same, and what do we want to see is our monthly savings. So we're looking at, if we do 30-year fixed, we're going to pay $967.06 is our payment every month for 30 years. Okay, but we just care about the first year right now. So every month we're still going to pay $967. And then if we did the ARM, that first year, we're going to go a whole year with a guaranteed payment of $802.74. Okay, so with that done, that $802.74, now we can take a look at this and say, well, we're actually saving $164.32. This is how much we save each month, because we went with the mortgage that was the lower interest rate, that being the ARM. That may all change in the future, but we're not asking a question about the future. We're only asking a question about the first year. Okay, so our final answer then is going to be that we save $164.32 each month with the ARM mortgage. In the first year. All right, I hope that explains it for you. Thank you.